Well, that sucks. I don't know how to edit, and I just did a whole like 10-minute spew, and then my phone rang. It was Pat. I put you guys on pause to answer it, and it shut my recording off. I had to answer. It was Pat. I mean, come on. Yeah, and Pat came over yesterday, guys. I put him off the day before because I had way too much packing to do and shipping to do. So I just didn't even want to deal with him on Monday. And then after that, I like took a bath. I was like, got some more comfies on and tried to watch a movie or two. I don't even remember what I watched now, but I did. I watched a movie. A little zen time, a little take me out of my life and take me somewhere else in my mind. I like that. Okay, so here's what I was saying to everyone. Blah, 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 blah. Everything got shipped out, even the little brooch. Thank you for getting a hold of me finally. So everything sold, everything shipped. All is well with the universe. It's a new day. It's Wednesday morning. It's still quite early, and again, I'm still in my jammies. I just came from outside. I still need to get back out there and feed the birds, but I usually do that around 8. And I'll have my granddaughters today and tomorrow because my lovely Stormy must work. She works in the grocery store now, as I used to. And I was actually talking about that because guess what? Boop, I got my package from Liz. Thank you, Liz. I was so excited to get it. I got real worried that someone stole it off my porch because, again, I live in the ghetto. Except my house sits way back. So it's quite an effort to walk from the sidewalk to come up the steps to my front porch. And then get the package from around the back of the wall there that's on my front porch. So it's quite an effort. It has happened in the past, many years ago. But we get packages all the time. There's, I got a lot of adults here. But I want to thank you all for participating. I'm going to show you the haul that Pat brought over because he finally did, bring the stuff over that he's been talking about. I'm going to show that with you in a minute. But I wanted to share my wins from Makeup Zombies channel real quick. So I started getting into this ring. Let me go down. I started going into this ring and little details about the ring. When I was a merchandiser for the seafood company for 7 years, I had a boss who was an avid hunter, her and her husband. They used to get helicoptered into the middle of Wyoming or something like that, in the middle of the wild for a week at a time. They used to do stuff like that quite often, and they'd go hunting. And it's just one of those things, whatever. I don't like to think about stuff like that. But one thing that I learned from my boss, her and her husband being avid hunters, they had wedding rings that were made of elk horn, and it looked very, very similar to this. They wore them on their ring fingers. It was something they had designed themselves, and it wasn't a round disc like this. It was more of like a cabochon, but exactly the same color. So if this isn't elk horn, possibly deer horn or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna show this to my friend Brian. He would know. He knows everything about Native American jewelry. And I do believe this to be a Native American piece, as they would use things that were available to them to make jewelry from. Hence turquoise jewelry, and I don't know where they got the silver. I haven't gotten to all the history of that. Maybe they just got it right there, in the mountains. I live in California, and there's I find arrowheads. I found lots of arrowheads. I found arrowheads on the beach, as a matter of fact, you guys. I found a beautiful agate arrowhead that is just amazing. I don't know where it's at, but when I do come across it again, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I found it right on the beach in the Pebbles. Well, I couldn't wait to get this ring from Liz, because when I saw it on Liz's channel, I immediately got in my car and went and saw my gold guy, because guess what? He had this sitting right there on his counter for sale for a very long time. No one looked at it. And then when I saw the two, look at that, guys. Look at that. Made by the same person, perhaps? Made by the same hand, perhaps? I tell you what, that dot work around the top there, I mean, if that's not a pair, I don't know what is. He gave me a great deal because it had been sitting there for so long. And anyhow, yeah, I believe this to be elkhorn. I will talk to Brian. I'm going to do some research. Ooh, the crepey skin. Yeah, you guys, I just thought that was just a perfect marriage. I mean, I'm not sure. And this is, it's not signed. It's very crudely done, as you can see here. Just very crudely done. No signatures whatsoever. Hang on, I got a cough. No, I don't. I just have like a tickle in my throat. Oh, let's see. Coffee. Okay. We're 6 minutes. And, so one thing I didn't mention, guys, was the fact that the kids did my daughter and Marissa did all of the invoicing and everything, and they just did it immediately after the thing. They didn't add everyone's stuff up. It's supposed to be if you've ordered $200 or more, you get free shipping for the week, and that's how we're going to run this machine every week. Combined shipping on Monday, combined shipping throughout the week, and yeah, that's how it's going to work. So they never included any shipping costs for anything. And there was a lot of you that did order over $200. You guys are free, but there was still 5 people in Canada. And I never requested shipping costs. And there was lots of people here in the United States that, there's maybe about 15 total, I'd say, that might get a little thing for $5 or whatever. And then a couple of you in Canada, I'll split the shipping cost with you guys. Most of them were $15. So if you guys could pay 10, I'll do the rest of that, just to help you guys out. And anyway, so yeah. The circle of friends, I'm sure, will take care of that for me. Yeah, my shipping costs yesterday and the day before were roughly $350. That's quite a lot of money. Let's get on with the thank you, Liz. Oh, and Liz, I don't remember if I won this from a trivia question or if it was a gift, but either way, thank you. I love it. It's some sort of stone, and here's my loop, and yeah, I'm not even going to try to guess what it is. It almost looks like some sort of like an ocean jasper or something, the big round ones, and then the others are just, I don't know. They might be stone too. I'm not 100%, but it's very nice. Thank you, Liz. And I was like I said, very excited to get my package because really thought it was going to get stolen off my front porch. And if I didn't say that in this video, I said it just a little while ago when I got Pat's phone call. So let me show you guys what Pat brought over. He brought over a couple of cool things for me. He brought this book over. It's Exotic Gems. So it's not your typical gems. Not typical gems. So, it's just he thought I could really use this. And yeah, I can. And I'm very excited about it. I mean, there's some neat stuff in here. He said it was a little stuck together at the bottom, but he knew it was a good book. And he got it at the thrift store. So he took the time and pulled all the pages apart. And yeah, that's great. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat. He also brought this over. He just wanted me to look at it. And this is Sweat Gold of the Sun, Emerald Tears of the, Gold and Emerald Treasures of Columbia, Sweat of the Sun, Tears of the Moon. Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County. And there's just some amazing, it's got a lot of literature about the jewelry at that time and what went into it. And then, oh gosh, yeah. And then it's got like I think that's the largest emerald ever. I didn't really do a whole thing on this book just yet, but there's just some, it's really cool. I mean, this stuff's all done in gold and, yeah, there's some really neat, I mean, just cool history. So I'm gonna, he's just letting me borrow this one so I can read it. He said it's a really neat read, and yeah, he thought I might enjoy it. There's a couple in here that are, it's got these pieces of jewelry that I must share with you guys. Where'd they go? And I'll try to make this a quick video. Look at that. Look at those emeralds and those diamonds. Yeah, that's an amazing piece. Something that, this is like something that the Czar had or something like that. Or it ended up with the Czar. Something he was telling me, but I haven't got into it yet. I haven't read it yet. Haven't had a chance. And then I have my grandkids today and tomorrow, if I didn't say that in this video. So I'm going to be busy. And then it's Thanksgiving, and we are really looking forward to Thanksgiving this year. And we went shopping yesterday, got our groceries for our meal, and we're very excited. So Pat brought some stuff over. Look at this, ladies and gents. Look at that. It's marked inside, made in Italy. It's definitely vintage. He's assuming like 60s, and I have to agree with him. 60s, maybe 70s, but more than likely 50s, 60s, I'm thinking. Maybe early 60s. If you guys know different, please let me know. And I think they call this, let me think. Oh gosh. It's a glass. And it's something to do with like emperor glass, or I can't remember. There's too many files too. When I'm on here doing this, you know, it's not edited. I don't even want to mess with all that stuff. But sometimes it's like I have so many files of information in the brain that you can't access it on. My old boss used to do that to me all the time. She'd ask me some trivia question, like right off the, and if I didn't know the answer right then and there, it's like suddenly I'm under this huge amount of pressure and I can't locate the file. I know what you're saying, I know what you're talking about, but it's like, it's right there, but I can't get it out. I don't know. I've never really dealt with that before until I started making these videos. At least I don't think, I don't know, but I do find that it happens to me quite often. Not sure what this is, guys, but it's natural stone. It probably is a form of aventurine, I would imagine. But then there's lots of green stones out there. And then this looks like a great agate in here, or carnelian of sort. I'm not 100%. Maybe carnelian, maybe agate, because, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What else did he bring? He brought this. This is gorgeous. It's probably, oh gosh, Art Deco. And from that era, however, it's not made of precious metal. It is just a costume piece of jewelry, but you can clearly see that whoever did this, designed it, they did such a lovely job. I have another one almost identical that he just brought to me not so long ago. Oh, maybe it was one that I had found. I don't know. He brought this really great charm bracelet. It is not marked, but it's great for Christmas, and it is perfect time of season for such a thing. With the little nutcracker, Christmas bulb, snowflake, another snowflake, and a choo-choo train. Very cute. He brought this, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's just mediocre. And he's like, well, it's a whole package. And I was like, I got a bunch of these types of things. But no, I don't. This one has rhinestones all the way down it, baguettes. And it's beautiful. he showed it to me the other way first, and I was like, not my thing, Pat. Got a bunch of them. He's like, no, you don't. And he turned it around. I was like, whoa. Yeah, no, I don't. You're absolutely right. I do not have one of these. Oh, who is this? This is a newer one. Oh, it's signed right here. Graziano. Graziano. And on the other side it says BGD. I don't know. Graziano. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, really nice piece. He brought this. He's like, I don't know if you're going to like this. I was like, oh my God, I love it already. It's lucite, and you can see here, it's all see-through, but then it's got this great, it's got these great swirlies through it and all this great color. This is a really nicely, Pat knows jewelry, and he could tell this is a quality piece. It's made super well. It's heavy. It's nice. And it's really beautiful. Love the colors. Perfect. Perfect colors. Love that. That turquoise or blue, almost like a periwinkle, kind of, not really, but yeah, it's really pretty. Really nice. I mean, it's just chunky. It is chunky. Oh, it kind of matches what I'm wearing. If you were going to wear some jewelry with your tie-dye, you might want to wear something like that. Yeah, that's cool. What else did he bring? Oh, he brought this. This is beautiful. It's probably a newer piece, but again, it's like Christmassy. It's got the orange and the red. Or orange. It's got the red and the green. Look at me go with my losing my words. My word. Where's my brain? I guess I still need more coffee. All right, we got this one here. This one is, it says made in Austria. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely just pretty. And that's like a transfer on top, but then it's got this great detail underneath. And I don't know if you can pick that up. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see how it's glowing underneath. Really early piece. Very nice. And it is signed on the little, this last little hoop here. Made in Austria. This one is a beautiful Sarah Coventry. It's got some great enamel work on it. Very nice. Beautiful little brooch by Sarah. He said this was coral, and I looped it, and I said, no, I don't think it is, Pat. Don't believe it's coral. But I do believe it is. It does feel like stone. It is very cold. And I'm just not seeing there's some cracks in it and stuff. There's some little dimples right there. I mean, I don't know. I've seen what the inside of coral looks like, and it kind of grows like a tree trunk. It's got layers, and you can see the swirly, because it's like a luster that builds up over time. So there's like rings, you know, like kind of like a tree. And I'm not seeing that on any of this, but it does feel very cold to the touch, and it definitely has that nice coral look and colors, but I'm not sure what it is. It could be dyed like a quartz or like a milky rock. I really don't know. And I'm not going to claim to know, because I'm no expert. I just love jewelry, and I only know what I've learned from all of you YouTubers that do jewelry, and what I've learned from Pat, what I've learned from my friend Kim, who deals in jewelry and has been doing this for 17 years or so, and of course Pat, 40 years in with the jewelry world, and my old best friend who was a jeweler, and her ex-husband. This one's also Sarah Coventry. So I know quite a bit, but I certainly can't know everything, because I wish I could. I wish I could take all of it. You know, I know a little bit about a lot of things. Yeah, not a lot about a little. Jack of all trades, master of none. There you go. That's who I am. This is a Victorian belt buckle. It's beautiful. And it had both pieces. And he was telling me the metal and stuff. When he came over yesterday, like I said, you guys, he worked in a scrapyard for 40 something years and made good money there and retired. And that's when he started getting into the jewelry, because he saw what the metals were worth. And how the metals were going up and down in value, and what was the most expensive metal. He started doing his research, and he went on those gold hunts. And oh my gosh, the amazing stories he shares with me about some of the places and some of the bags that, or, you know, just some of the stuff he used to get, just gold, 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 you know. I believe it. I've seen it. It's pretty wild. It's there. It happens. And yeah, that's a beautiful piece. But anyways, he was telling me what this was. And he was telling me about all the different ways you can test different metals with just using the 14 karat gold by the reactions. If it's got a lot of copper in it, it's going to turn green. If it's got this and that in it, it turns black. And I was like, oh my God, I wish I had this camera rolling right now so everyone could hear this, what you're telling me, because yeah, I mean, did I retain all that? No. I mean, I retained a little bit of it, but when he started getting into some other alloys and some other metals, he kind of lost me there for a minute. This is Coro. Yeah. And I'm trying to see if that is a Pegasus in front of there. It's got something in front of it. It is the Pegasus. It's got the copyright with a Pegasus and a Coro. And it's beautiful. I love these. This is very regal, like a queen should be wearing that. You know, someone like Dee Miller, she's a queen. Yeah, I could see Dee wearing that, sporting that. This Queen D, Dahlia, my friend. All right, look at this sucker. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. I just was like, really? I mean, it's got a really good gold finish on there. It's got the good color. Whoop. As I throw it. It's great. I love this. I don't remember it being signed. It's not, I don't think. But what makes it better is, I just dropped something. It's got the necklace to match. And sadly, part of the chain is missing. So there's a chain here with the little fish hook. And then it's got this great chain. And then it's got the flower details. And then on this side, it has the chain. And sadly, it's missing the other half of the chain. So I think what I'll do is look for, I'm sure I have some chain link, probably just like that. And if not, I could always change the chain out and find something else suitable that would work and give it a new thing, because that sure is pretty. And I could make it whatever length I wanted. And I think this is a more wearable length down here than how a lot of this stuff was designed to wear, 50 years ago or whatever. Oh God, I'm dropping stuff. I'm just a mess. Oh, well, I'll show you this one because I dropped it. This is Kramer of New York. Sadly, it's missing one tiny little rhinestone right there front and center at the bottom. And I will definitely have to find that. It's just a blue AB stone, but it's a particular size. So I will definitely put this in my crafting pile and find that, because that's a beautiful necklace. That's a beautiful Kramer of New York. And it is signed where, Pat? Oh, yeah, it's signed here. There. Kramer. And I remember doing one and I was like, oh yeah, this is Crements, because it said K-R-E, or that's what I saw, the K-R, so immediately I went to Crements instead of Kramer of New York. More coffee, please. A little fly brooch. He's awfully cute. I can't tell. It looks like he's maybe missing a little eye. He is. I think. I can't tell. Either way, he's adorable. He is adorable. Little brooch. These were listener. And they're awfully sweet. Clip-ons. He gave me these two little fish, little articulating fish. They're very cute. He knows how I like my little fish. And, oh, these are, Oh, this is the listener. Okay, so these are listener, thermoset blue. What's that? Oh, it's just something. Okay, and then what was this one then? Made in Austria. Yeah, made in Austria. Sorry, my bad. Made in Austria. This is super sweet. It's Anson, but it's a little shotgun with a mother of pearl handle. Oops, it's like a tie clip. Wow, it's a tie clip, but it's really cute little shotgun. That's cute. Cute, cute. There were 3 of these things here. Vintage, jet, or this one is like glass for sure because it's got some stuff inside of there, inside of those beads that they made. Yeah, you'll see the colors and stuff in there. Really cute. That's something that they did probably, you know, handmade glass beads. And then this, got the 2 different lengths here. Beautiful. And I thought together, these are fab. Fab. This one can go over twice. And then you really got a little ensemble there. Got those. What else? Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, this. I was like, it's not thrilling me, Pat. But again, it's a package deal. He's like, oh, stop it. Have you ever seen one like that? And I said, no, I have not. Thank you. Wow. That's the clasp. Probably meant to be worn in the front. And it's a beautiful leaf. And it is mother of pearl. And this is all mother of pearl, like chips. And it's just got a great glow to it. Oh, there you go. You saw that nice flash there. Yeah, it's really nice. And of course, you'd probably wear this right in the front. Oh, see, now this is something you could totally wear with tie-dye. Yeah, cute. What else? Oh, here's another one. Same kind of thing, mother of pearl, but the way this is put together is really cool. And the way they cut each one of those to give that little design is very cute. With the gold little jump hoops holding everything together. This was a very cute brooch. It's very cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like jewelry. Can you guys tell? Yeah, I like jewelry. I like me some jewelry. All right. This is made to look like button pearls, but they're just plastic. It's just cute. And some like, I don't know, Larimar or something. But it's very pretty. It's got a nice look. Vintage. Vintage, vintage. Another vintage. This is like, it's got the little glitter, like a confetti lucite with the black. I'm not sure if that's what that is, but it's a cool look. That's an older fold-over clasp. These are, you know, they're all kind of short. This one's cool, and this one is, oh, not signed. But it's just got a neat design. Really cool. I've not seen one like that before, so I said, well, I couldn't say yes. I couldn't say yes or no. It was like, take it all or don't take it. I guess. Actually, when he showed me, he had a whole thing of silver jewelry, and there I just picked because there was a lot of, it was something that he had picked up from his Betty, and there was a lot of things in there that were missing stones or one-of earrings or, you know, just not desirable, not sellable pieces. It was more like scrap, and I don't want that. I got enough of that stuff. What do I want that for? So I just picked out what I thought would sell or whatever on the silver. But the rest of the stuff came as a package deal. This is bone carved, but I like the carving. It's just like these little circles, little almost like tentacles on an octopus. And then as they get bigger, there's holes, and they're hollowed on the inside. And it's neat. And they did the, you know, the fold or the barrel clasp right out of the bone also. Pretty neat. And then this one is ivory. Not sure what he is. I'd say Middle Eastern, early Middle Eastern, just look based on the sword or whatever that thing is in his hand. It's almost like a sickle without the staff. I don't know. It's neat though. It's just a little carving that would sit on the shelf. You know, it's got a base that you could stand it upright. And I'll probably put it in my miniature collection, but it is ivory. Yeah. Thank you, Pat. And then there was this. This was a tourist piece. It's an earlier one. He said it's made of like nickel silver. So it's not, you know, it's not silver at all. And it's not even like 800 silver. And I'm not sure what nickel silver is. I know it's got nickel in it. One of the alloys is the nickel. Or if that's an alloy, whatever. We're not getting all technical this morning because brain's not functioning that great. And again, I know very little about a lot of things. And trying to access those files one at a time is difficult in the morning for me. Even though it's my most peaceful time of day, it's still hard to access the files when I'm not fully functioning yet. I don't know, it takes me a good couple hours to get going in the morning. Maybe because I sip my coffee so slowly. But this is just a tourist piece. It's a Paris tourist piece, and it's got all these monuments, and I'm not going to loop it and tell you what they are. There's a shield, the Eiffel Tower, another shield, a couple more monumental buildings, and the Eiffel Tower hanging there. But it's really pretty, and you wouldn't know. I thought it very much looks like silver to me, and it's a beautiful piece. Early, and it is great. This was really great too. This is very much like fruit salad looking jewelry. I mean, this in the springtime with a white shirt is so cute. It's very cold, so this is all glass. And look at the sweet little flowers here. Or not flowers, leaves. See how I do that? I mean, I meant leaves, but flowers came out of my mouth. I don't understand what's happening with my brain. And it's only when I get in front of the camera. Well, no, it's not, because I've been doing it with my daughter lately too. Yeah, she's gotten mad at me because the wrong word came out. And I'm like, no, that's not what I meant. She's like, what do you mean that's not what you meant? That's what you just said. And I'm like, Tasha, my brain's not working right. It's just not. And this is Kramer. No, this is Germany. West Germany. Oh, this is West Germany. So this is before 1942, I believe. That's how that, oh God, let's not get into history. That year was probably wrong. Don't even pay attention to me right now, guys. Okay, just don't listen to me because, again, very little about a lot of things, and trying to access that, I probably, lose a lot of you real fast when I do stuff like that. So yeah, it's an early one. I'll tell you that. How about that? And then let me show you what I got out of his silver pile. And then we're done here. And I can get on about my day. Get on about my day. But I just want to come and say good morning and say thank you. Sterling hoops. They're really cute. I mean, they're a great size. I like them a lot. I like them. I like it like that. Where's the rest of the stuff he brought over? Oh, my goodness. Okay. It kind of got dragged in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys. So I did all my shipping, and then I found this tucked up against the dog's bed on the floor underneath my desk. And it came out of one of the packages I shipped out, one of the necklace bundles. If anyone wants to leave me a comment in the comment section down on this video, if this was in your bundle and you remember it, let me know and I'll ship that off. Sorry about that. I missed one of the 100 things that were going in these boxes. I'm telling you, I had 2 boxes that went out that must be 25 pounds each. And that's no joke. No joke at all. I mean, I did a lot of those bundles. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset right now with this whole thing I got going on because, as per usual, things are pretty chaotic up in here. Oh my gosh, there was 2 Pandora charms that had come on this necklace. I told him I don't want the necklace, Pat, but I'll take the charms off the necklace, and they're not here. Gosh darn me. Where did they go? Oh, there's one. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Get it together, Tanya T. These are cool. It's just like very, you know, it's, I think they call it conical, something like that. It's a seashell, but it kind of looks like spider webs too. I don't know. They're really cool, and they're sterling, and I just thought they were really neat. I love that little swirl design in there too. Love it. Very cute. This was it's a Walt Disney or a Disney sterling silver Tinkerbell charm, and she just hangs right in the middle. And you can see that's vermeil. Her body is vermeil, and her face and arms and the inside of the heart there. And the wings have little pave set stones in them. Just so sweet. I mean, they're possibly diamonds. I'm not sure. They're so tiny. I mean, they wouldn't have much value as a diamond that small, but it's really, really sweet. There was this one. It's a, these are probably diamonds, I'd say. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know that Pandora uses CZs or whatever. It doesn't say CZ on it. It says ALE 925, and it's a little paw. I think I have this on one of my Pandora charm bracelets that I don't wear because they're too heavy. That I will bring one day. Cooking, and it's a chef hat. It's a little chef hat, and it does say ALE 925 on there, but it's a little chef hat. Cute. There was one other charm on there. I don't even believe it to be silver. I don't know. It's not marked anywhere, but I'll check it. And oh, and this was the last thing that I got from Pat yesterday, and it's just a cute little high heel slipper. It's like Cinderella slipper, and it's all done in pave set stones. It's really cute. It's marked 925 underneath somewheres, and I think it's like right up in there. 925 just there, but it's super cute. It's heavy too. It's like a solid little shoe. It's just got all those little things, and it's a cute sterling necklace. That's what I got from Pat yesterday. That's what I got from Makeup Zombie yesterday. Thank you. I still didn't find out who I got that from, so neither one of you have probably watched this video yet, or the other video from yesterday. If one of you guys see this, whose channel did I get this off of? Makeup Zombies or Gina Gay? I don't remember, guys. Either way, thank you, because that's another fantastic marriage. And this is another one. And I am super excited about that. All right, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Guess what? So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I sure won't see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, look at this thing that I found too. I need to get my gem tester so you can find out exactly what that is, but it's so heavy. It's so heavy. It was in a package that Pat had brought over. I have a feeling it's just a huge chunk of garnet, but I could be wrong, and I will find out. But yeah, sidetrack Sally. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, we're probably going to go live later today. Tasha gets off at 10 something. Like I said, my granddaughters will be here, but as long as they're well entertained, shoot, they might jump in and say hello to y'all. You know, always chaos up in this house. Not chaos, in a good way. Oh, look at my vest and sweatshirt. Sorry guys, I didn't pick up the house for you today. But I will be doing that today at some point. I gotta clean. We got Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I gotta do a lot of cooking tomorrow. We're gonna feed an army of people, whether they're here in my home, always on Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, whenever we do big, large dinners. We go out and feed the homeless afterwards. We make up as many plates as we can, with sporks, spoons and forks and napkins and all that, dessert included, everything. We go out, we have a destination. We just we don't have to go too far to find them every year. Usually little encampments of 3-4 people, and give them plates. It's well appreciated. A lot of people are going through hard times right now that we don't understand. Not all of them are drug addicts and choose this life. A lot of people have been forced into a situation that is out of their control. There's a lot of people with mental issues, and it's something as an investigator that I learned a lot about, because everything that I did had to do with the housing situation as far as the investigations went. And what's happening out there is very sad. And yeah, we're going to go feed some people with our leftover foods, and maybe you guys could join in on that. Give someone a nice warm meal this year that hasn't had one in a long time. It's a pretty sad situation out there, and yeah, I don't know. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and we'll probably see you later on today. Not probably. We're gonna see. I'm gonna bring some more stuff. I want to bring the this stuff. If I just do this stuff here that I picked up, I want to do it. Why not? So if any of you saw any of these things interesting and you liked them, yeah, I'm gonna sell them later. I'll just leave this whole tray here and not get sidetracked. I'll just do the whole tray. If you guys want more and we have more time, we'll move on. We'll do some more stuff. But yeah, I'm going to bring you guys these things today because I picked them out just for you. And if you guys haven't seen the last video, go back and watch it where I did I showed you all these things yesterday morning. If you go to the comments section, our lovely friend Kathy Allman did a research on, she's done research on a few of these pieces that I had mentioned. There's a Judith Jack in here. There's a, oh gosh, I can't remember now because too much information coming in all at once. And that's why I get confused with your names too, guys. I have about 3 Dianas that I deal with. There's about, there's a few Carmens. There's like 3 or 4 Carmens. There's, the list goes on. There's a lot, it's a lot of, if you guys met me, my name's Tanya, and then I'm trying to meet 600 people all at once. It's like, it's kind of hard. I know who you are, I know a lot of you, especially those of you who've got your little pictures on your profiles. You know that I can match a name to the picture real quick. Um, Yeah, and then someone sent me a lovely photo the other day of Bridget with all her bunnies, and I got to see who she is now. So, hi, Bridget, Bridget Bunny. You know, I love that. I just think that that's great because I'll never forget that now. You know, I know who you are, Bridget Bunny. Um, yeah, you guys are amazing. I love you, and I'm so going off track. I'm going to bring these later today. So, be here or be square. Be here or be square. Be there or be square. That's what it is. Yeah, I knew. Okay, more coffee. See you guys later. Bye bye. Have a beautiful, blessed day.